Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing well today. Today I just want to make a short video, kind of a match analysis on my set versus Pinya from CEO 2022. With Tekken 7 ending, I've been going back and watching a lot of my old matches, and this is one that really stands out to me. This was one of the first opportunities I had to play a lot of international players, and it was a really big win for me, beating, the best Master Raven player in the world, beating an international, coming to America, and so I just wanted to do a quick match analysis, kind of talk about, my mindset going into the match and how I beat Pinya. So yeah, let's get into it. So this is from CEO 2022. Obviously Bryan versus Master Raven.
Pinya cracks me up, bro.
He's young too, right?
He's pretty young, yeah.
Here we go. Battle of the Youngins.
And this is not actually relevant to the match at all, but I thought it was funny that Rip said Battle of the Youngins because I think Pinya's like 27. He just looks really young, but he's like 6 or 7 years older than me. But yeah, not really relevant. Just thought it was funny. But just a little background here. So before this set, we actually played a first to five in casuals, and I actually kind of learned a lot about how Pinya plays, and I kind of use that in our set to give myself an advantage. Something I talk about a lot on my stream, and just in general on Twitter is the importance of kind of scouting, especially versus top players, whether you get the chance to play them in casuals or whether you just watch some of their match footage. It's really important to kind of get a good idea on, what you should be expecting in the matchup. So I did that versus Pinya, and it kind of, like I said, it gave me an edge, and it gave me a really good idea on how to approach this matchup, but let's get into it.
Bryan versus Master Raven.
So I'm trying to just take it slow here. Just throw out some counter hit buttons, not really overextend too much. There I saw he rips the parry, which I noticed that he likes to do a lot. And I kind of noticed he's playing a lot on immediate timing here. So I'm trying to stagger my offense a little bit. Throw some side steps in there, some movement options just to make my timing a little unpredictable. Now that, the down back two string that he finished, that was something I picked up on during our set in casuals, and also something that I noticed Pinya does a lot against a lot of people. I think Pinya gets like really nervous a lot of the times when he travels, and as such, he kind of does a lot of high risk stuff, a lot of stuff that is easy to take advantage of defensively. That down back two string is just an example of that. So we'll see. I'm gonna start exploiting that later. Just kind of gathering information here. He's chipping away with a lot of lows here. I'm taking a lot of stray hits, but this is the first big hit I get. I sidestepped the QCF2 cancel. Terrible combo though, but I accidentally baited the parry. So Raven is actually one of the only characters that can get out of like guaranteed taunt Oki by using her parry there. But I messed up my taunt. My taunt didn't even hit him. I canceled it too early, and as such, I accidentally punished his parry attempt with a back four, so that was pretty cool. I didn't get the super fancy sidewall conversion there, though, unfortunately. I gets caught by the wall sending one. So here I was worried about, back turn throw and hell sweep. I noticed that Pinya likes to go a lot to that hell sweep, and there you see I was ready for that down back two string, but missed the punish a little bit. I did it a little bit too late. I was having some trouble adjusting to PS4, I think. See there, mashed. Gets the 1-2-1. I think he did, what move is that? Forward 4, I think? Yeah, he gets a guaranteed rage drive there if that hit. So it's a good attempt, but I matched my ass off and got the round. This was a really crucial round because if I would have gone down 2 rounds, it would have been really bad. And you see there, kind of playing with that down back 2 string a little bit, using the down back 3 to try to beat any options that he might go for. I get caught by the low there, though. So right now my mindset is kind of just to play proper defense, right? I'm kind of struggling to pick up his timing here. So I'm just poking, right? Getting the down back 3s, the down 4s, mid pokes and all that. Let's see, I start to turn up the pace a little bit here. I noticed I was being a little bit too passive, so you see I'm going in with hatchet kicks, back ones. I notice he's sidewalking a lot, so you see right there I tried to move with him, which is something I talked about in my video. I kind of dash up, sidestep right with him, which is what he was doing defensively, so just trying to make my offense track a little better there. We're getting hits, straight hits, taking damage. And I'm just setting up, right, with the down 4-2. I'm not relying too heavy on the counter hit buttons here. But there, I cashed out at the end, and I get the it's a pretty perfect combo, I think. But you see, really a lot of what I'm doing is just using my fast mid pokes to kind of start my own offense, and then I can go in with like the back ones and everything like that. You see the 3+4s. He's not really doing much to stop my my back ones or my 3+4s. He's not really stepping a lot at range. And there you see I finally made the play on the down back 2 string. Gets the punish with the 4-3. I did a 1-2-1 frame trap there because I noticed that he was mashing a lot of G-Cliff at the wall. And then just kept him out with the down 4-2. He was going in for a lot of stand stuff there. I was worried he might go for the low. I think he did press a button there, but I couldn't see quite what it was. But yeah, I played the matchup really, really simple. I think playing against Raven with Bryan, her backdash is really, really good. So one of the things that's really important is just using a lot of low committal buttons like pokes and stuff like that. You see, I was still going a lot to that back one and that 3+4, but I wasn't getting too many counter hits. A lot of, most of my damage was coming just from pokes, and I noticed, again, he wasn't really ducking ever. So kind of took that into this game. I said, okay, we got to keep the pace up. I got to play fast, and I'm going to do a lot of lows. So that was kind of my adaptation here. Of course, he took it to the infinite stage, but just going in with the jab.
And like I said, I feel like a lot of people, they
Try to get him there with the string fake out, the whiff.
And then they just realize the Ty's just a damn good Tekken player.
Really good timing on the 3+4 there. Caught him out of the wall, sending one. Tried to go for the taunt Oki, but it whiffed. I think I might have actually hit the taunt jet upper too. I see. I steps my forward 3, and that's, like I said, I've been noticing a lot. So you'll see with him as the set goes on, I'm moving with him a lot. But I get a super lucky, honestly, mock kick counter hit there. That was hella random. I wasn't even fishing for a counter hit, really. I was kind of just looking to stop a sidestep or something, but he got counter hit. Easy combo with rage drive. See, he's going a lot for these down jabs as well, and the back ones are pretty much uncontested. And right here you see, this is when I start really turning up the pace. Down back 3, crouch cancel back 1, 1-2 delayed 1, dash up forward 3, like I'm realigning with him, stopping him from sidestepping my offense. Super, super important, especially when you're playing Bryan. Just that forward movement. And that 1-2-1 again, I went to that earlier. Guys, remember I won the first game, or I'm sorry, the second round of the first game with that same sequence, get hit by the low and mash the 1-2-1. And right now I'm just riding this momentum. I messed up the duck again, but you see he's getting a little nervous. He's kind of going towards those same, bad like offensive habits that he has. And I was kind of noticing that. So I was kind of smelling blood at this point. Gets the hatch kick counter hit, and the Oki, I delayed it. You see, I got the knockdown, waited, faked the taunt, and then caught his back roll with the mid soccer. And that was actually something that I picked up on when I played him in casuals, like I said, when we had our little first of 5, is that this is the way that he was responding to that Oki a lot. He was back rolling after a delay, so I used that, into the next day. Got the win, and yeah, that's basically how I beat Pinya. So like I said, it was a lot of really well-timed counter hit buttons, just a lot of very simple poking, and I think it was what I did the best was a really good change of pace in that second game. Japanese players, they're known for playing really fast, they're known for being very aggressive. Pinya, he was trying to kind of smother me with that offense. So in that second game, when he took me to the infinite stage, I kind of stopped playing that hyper defensive style and instead played really aggressive with a lot of jabs, a lot of back ones, hatchet kicks, all that stuff, and just kind of overwhelmed him. I know the consensus is that Bryan is a defensive character, but I honestly don't really think he is against a lot of players, because you have to play aggressive, you have to play fast, and that's kind of what I did in this set. So just a little, small insight into this tournament set. If you guys want me to do more stuff like this, where I go over wins I've had in tournament and kind of talk about my thought process, let me know. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and thank you for watching.